Virtual recruitment. That's a thing now, so that's great. 2020 has thrown a lot of challenges at us, but fraternity sorority members are some of the most resilient and creative folks I've ever met. I want to simplify virtual recruitment for you. I know this whiteboard might look more like a conspiracy theory than a simple model to help you recruit better, but let me explain. First of all, recruitment is always a funnel. Put lots of people into your funnel so that you have a chance to choose the right ones for your chapter. Then, once they're inside the funnel, create experiences that result in authentic relationships and real trust between members and prospective members. Down at the bottom of the funnel, each chapter uses their own filter or selection process to make sure that only the right people are given the honor of membership. Truthfully, all of that can be done virtually. Break it down into 6 phases. First, prospecting. That's up here. That just means the work you can do to get a lot of people to participate in your joining process so they can consider membership and you can consider them. Virtually, this looks like connecting with folks via direct message, paid social media ads, scholarship campaigns for incoming students, webinars about how to be successful in college that you deliver over the summer or at the beginning of the school year, referrals from trusted sources, easy to find registration and interest forms on your website, along with list acquisition and text message campaigns. We got a bunch of other ideas on the Fired Up website and blog. Check those out. The next phase is orienting. This is the phase where potential members hear a pitch about the whole community. They learn about the process, their rights as potential members. They learn about the expectations of being a fraternity or sorority member on your campus. And if you're smart, you collect lots of data about every potential member during this phase. Ask them to complete forms that provide lots of information about who they are, what they believe, what's important to them, and why they want to join. This way, chapters can dive deep into their character when it's time for selection because they may not have as much interaction as normal. Now, we jump to the shopping phase. This is the part of your process where potential members can really review chapters in depth. Maybe they watch several short videos about each chapter. Maybe they read about each chapter. Maybe they even engage in like an open Q&A with chapter presidents and other high-level officers. Potential members should ideally get to learn about all of the fraternities and sororities on your campus, not just the specific council that is you during this phase. This phase might also include virtual house tours and resources for potential members to send directly to their parents. I imagine this phase happening on a single website or platform, so it's super easy for potential members to take their time and shop and review all their options in one place. The next phase probably looks more like traditional recruitment. That's the exploring phase. It's all about experiences that build relationships, build trust, and allow chapters to pitch their unique value proposition. This is probably done through video chat programs like Zoom or Google Meet or whatever. You might have some fancy programs you're using, and that's awesome, but remember that authentic connection is a top goal. Don't try to impress people, try to connect with people. A mixture of short, large group presentations with small group breakouts is smart. Some might be serious, some might be playful, some might be doing virtual service together, others might be playing games, maybe some one-on-one or two-on-one interviews. It's probably a good idea to remember that groups of more than 7 people become really hard for individual folks to feel heard, and groups of more than 12 are nearly impossible to manage. So this exploring phase should be well thought out, smartly scheduled, and really emphasize connection. Is it realistic for every potential member to meet every member? Maybe, but for many chapters, the answer is no way. That's okay. Plan to empower a select group of key leaders to be the primary recruiters and selectors. And make sure that group has a very clear set of objective, values-based criteria they're using to make their selections. After a while, you'll shift to the closing phase of virtual recruitment. This is like a traditional preference round that some chapters and councils are used to doing. This is the final pitch from the chapter or from multiple chapters that a potential member is still considering. The goal is to solidify relationships, ascertain the readiness and commitment level of potential members, and ask and answer any final questions. Then it's time to seal the deal. Offer an invitation for membership. Make this special. A personalized text with a custom image representing the invitation along with a group call with 3 or 4 key members can create a really powerful moment. Just make it special and emotional and memorable. Listen, there's a bunch of bells and whistles you can add to virtual recruitment. That's fine. Bells and whistles are fun, but remember what's important. You're creating an experience for the potential members. Keep their needs at the center of your plan. Virtual recruitment is about relationships. Virtual recruitment is about authentic connection. Virtual recruitment is about real conversations. Recruitment has always been about those things. Now we're just doing it online. We'll be fine. In fact, we might have an opportunity to shed a bunch of the unnecessary baggage that recruitment has collected over the years. I hope this helps. Stay fired up.